Hi everyone, I'm Carter from ENI Systems and welcome back to our user guide series. In this video, we're setting the foundation of your workspace by walking through settings and preferences. Although settings and preferences include a number of components, we'll focus only on profile/settings and users and permissions in this video. The rest of the setup will be covered in other videos. So let's get started. So as you can see on the screen in the right hand side corner, you'll see your name and the chevron marks. Once you click it, you'll see profile, settings, and user and permission. First, we'll start with the profile. Once you get into the profile section, on the left side, you'll be able to edit your user info. So once you click this, you're able to edit your name based on your preferences. However, the email cannot be changed because it was preset upon your purchase of the system. On the right hand side, you can change the design of the software. You can use either the primary color or you can use different types of RGB codes that will help you set up based on your appearance. So if you click this, you'll see these colors changing. I personally prefer the blue one, so I'll go with the blue ones here. Next is our display settings. So it helps you toggle between the dark and light mode. So once you click this color mode sign, you'll be able to switch between dark and light mode. Next up is language. Currently, ianaiERP supports 4 languages. However, this can also be customized based on the primary language that the company uses. Now we're going to move on to our settings. So once you look at these settings, you have these subsections here: company, general, connections, shipping, print, device, email, shortcut, and barcode. Some of these functions can be preset by users, but some of these other functions needs to be deeply consulted with our project management team because this is heavily a project specific. I'll go one by one and explain to you which one you can set and which one it needs to be discussed in detail. Let's start with the company. Here you define each legal entity and its ship from, receive to addresses. You can also upload the company logo and an authorized signature. So as you can see, you can update the logo here, or you can upload the signature here based on your entity. Here in the companies, I have already kind of played around with it, so I'll demonstrate as we go. So for example, for a company, you can merge companies or you can even create a new company. So I'll demonstrate and create a new company for you. So let's say I have a company name called Coffee Shop, Coffee Stand. And the country is in South Korea, and we use the Korean won. And we can add the addresses here, and you can simply add the company. This helps you managing different companies in one system. Deeply a function that ianaiERP highlights, and I believe that it's one of our strengths that we have ability to manage different companies within one entity. Next up is company groups. So as you can see, the company groups enable you to manage the hierarchical group of your entity. So if I may just demonstrate, you can simply click the create a new group and you'll be able to, for example, I have human resource, right? And you just add the company group here and your company group is added within the entity. Next up is our locations. Based on your entity, you may have multiple plants or multiple offices or multiple warehouse. You can add them everywhere on the ianaiERP system. We support the full multi-location tracking, so you can review, store, build, and ship from any site while keeping the visibility and controls consistent. So you can just simply click create a new location. In the company settings, you're able to select whether this is applicable for all companies, or you can just simply click the CK, right? So here you have plan number 3, line number 1, the address is 500 Manufacturing Way, city is Los Angeles, with the postal code of 00000, and the country is in United States. So in this way, you can just simply add locations here. So this is how we manage our company. Next up is our general functions. So general settings, as you can see from here, these are for you to set so your whole workplace behaves consistently. Default formatting, as you can see here, please choose the most appropriate settings for you. And the next group maps your default accounts so that transactions land in the right ledger by default. So you can simply just click these and then set up the default account based on your needs. Below here are some of the toggled options, so you can either allow the negative quantity, enable the barcode sound, show line view toggle, enable multi-currency, and some of these other options here. So again, these are customized based on your needs, and you can just simply toggle on and off whether you need these options or not. The next is tracking settings. This is a little bit more important features that you need to take a closer look into. This will directly impact the ianaiERP system operations when dealing with lot serial tracking. Please ensure that each toggle settings are well set up, because if you, for example, if you disable or enable these lot tracking, and if you're trying to access it from inventory system, you may have an error that you're not able to track the lots or track the serial here. After you set each options, there's nothing extra to save. These changes take effect immediately. So we'll go to our next options, connections. This is where you integrate ianaiERP with systems your company already uses for ERP, e-commerce, payroll, or CRM. If you just simply click the create a connection, you'll see these software such as QuickBooks, SOS Inventory, WooCommerce, Shopify, BigCommerce, Gusto, and Salesforce. We allow a simple one-click connection to the ianaiERP. Follow the prompts to sign in, and you're able to just click and integrate your software into our system. These are the current built-in integrations, but we can connect additional platforms when required. Webhooks and API keys follow a similar setup flow. If you plan to use those, coordinate the details with our project management team so we can align on endpoints, payloads, and security. Now let's move into shipping and print. The shipping carriers, we help connect carrier accounts and set defaults so labels, rates, and tracking work end to end. So currently we support DHL, FedEx, USPS, and UPS. But this can also be customized, such as international carrier settings or the automation or the custom packages. So please consult with our project management team as well. The next is our print section, where you have a standard label that you can use when printing out different types of documents within the system. This will look consistent based on the editings that you choose from here. The next three sections, which are device, email, and shortcut / barcode, will also be very specific to each project. So please consult with our project management team for details. Next is our user and permission. So once you go to user and permissions, these are specific to our system in a sense that we are able to set either manage seats or invite a user and give them or grant them access based on their position. So for example, if a person needs to be granted as an admin, you can simply add them into an admin type, and that person or that entity will be able to access all data that will manage the admin portion of it. For all common users, you can type them as common, so in this way, we believe that the data integrity is saved and we can safely manage the data based on the separated grant access. So this is it for today's video, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.